Okay, hello everybody. You might be able to guess from my background that today I am bringing you a science lesson. That's why I've chosen this background again. So I'm just going to share my screen with you, and then today we're going to be looking at teeth. So here we go. So we're looking at types of teeth and their functions. That means, what do they do? So why do we have teeth? First of all, what are our teeth for? Teeth are part of the body called the digestive system, and they turn our food into small pieces so that we can swallow it. So did you know that we have different types of teeth and that each type has a different job? So if you run your tongue along your teeth, what can you feel? So can you feel the difference between the different teeth in your mouth? So I think the ones at the back of my mouth, and we can sort of see for the picture here, the ones at the back are like bigger, flatter teeth, aren't they? And then the ones at the front are like sharper teeth. So she says, I can feel that my teeth are different. Some are thin and quite sharp, others are thicker and have ridges along them. So why could that be? Well, we're going to click on some different teeth here and find out more about the different types. So where shall we start? Let's start with this one here. So these teeth are called canines, and they're used for ripping and tearing our food. Your canines are either side of your incisors, and you have 4 of them. The word canine means something connected to dogs. So as you can see, canine teeth are often pointy, a bit like the teeth of a dog. So your canine teeth are your teeth here, which are like pointier, good for ripping things. Oh, there's a did you know fact. Carnivores, which are animals that eat only meat, have large canine teeth to help rip their food. Okay, let's go back and choose another tooth. So that was our, oh, can you remember what those were called? So this one and this one, they were our canines. That was the first tooth we learnt about. So let's have a look at this one, which is next to our canine here. So these are called premolars and molars. They're towards the back of our mouth, and they are bigger and wider than incisors and canines. And this is because of their functions, so because of what they have to do. So premolars are used for holding and crushing food. At the very back of our mouth are molars, which are bigger versions of premolars. They chew and grind up food, working with your tongue to prepare food for swallowing. What's the did you know fact here? So babies are born with all their teeth, even their adult ones. The teeth just haven't emerged through the gums yet. So when you're a baby, you've got all your teeth, they're just hidden away under your gums. Okay, so we've done these 2 teeth. Can we remember what they were called? So this one, what was it called? They were the pointy ones. It's something to do with the dog. They were canines. And what was this other one that was next to the canine on that side? So those teeth were the premolars and molars. So let's go down to the bottom row. So on the bottom, we've still got canines because this, your mouth is like symmetrical. So this is a canine and this is a canine. We can tell that because they're pointier. Okay, so then you've still got your premolars and molars as well. So let's look at the very back of the mouth. Let's look at this one. So this is a wisdom tooth. So wisdom teeth are an extra set of molars at the very back of the mouth. And despite their name, wisdom teeth are nothing to do with being clever. Scientists think wisdom teeth come from a very long time ago when our ancestors ate a diet of coarser, rougher food. They needed an extra set of molars to chew up their food. And over time, humans' diets have changed, and now wisdom teeth have no function. So wisdom teeth usually emerge in adults when they're around 18 years old or older. But I know that not everyone gets their wisdom teeth because my dad is a dentist, and so he used to tell us lots about teeth. So I think I've got one of my wisdom teeth. but that's all. So there you go. Did you know lots of adults never have wisdom teeth emerge? Sometimes they have just a few come through. Ask your teacher if they have any. Well, I've just told you I have one wisdom tooth. Yes, I was going to say something else, but I can't remember what it was. So there we go, wisdom teeth. So that was at the very back of our mouth. Remember, not everyone has them. You could ask mums and dads if they've got their wisdom teeth. They'll know, because when they come through, they're really painful. They really, really hurt. And some people have their wisdom teeth taken out after they come through because they're really painful and they just don't really fit in the mouth, because you can see there's not much of a gap there between your top and bottom teeth once you've got your wisdom teeth. So that was wisdom teeth. So what was that first one again? The pointy ones? Canines, yes. And what was the one next to it? Premolars and molars, that's it. And at the very back was our wisdom teeth. So let's look at this other one near the back. Oh, it's another premolar and molar, isn't it? Because it said, and we learnt this earlier, that they were the teeth that were all around the back of our mouth. And there's lots of them. Okay, so we already know that. So all of these are our molars and premolars. Okay, so the only ones we haven't learnt about is these front ones here and these front ones here, which obviously would be the same type of teeth. So these are called incisors, and they're for biting and cutting food. So think about biting into an apple. It's your incisors that bite into the apple and cut it up. So they are at the front of our mouth, and we've got 8 of them, 4 at the top and 4 at the bottom. Children have 20 teeth, and a full adult set contains 32 teeth. So if you have all of your teeth as an adult, including your wisdom teeth, you should have 32 teeth. Maybe you could try and count your mum's and dad's teeth, or try and count your own and see how many you've got, because children should have 20. So there we go. That's our mouth. So I wonder if we can just remember, what were these pointy teeth called that we first did at the beginning? Yeah, they were our canines. Well done. Which, remember, canine meant that it was to do with dogs. The teeth at the very back of our mouth, oh, they were wisdom teeth. Then we had these 4 at the bottom and 4 at the top that are really good for cutting. They're called incisors. And I kind of remember that because incisors sounds a bit like it's got scissors in it, and they're really sharp teeth. So that's kind of helps me remember that. And then the ones that are in between are our canines, and our wisdom teeth at the back are our molars and premolars. There we go. So here is a diagram of an insider tooth. Okay, so we can see the very top of the tooth is called the crown, and it has enamel on it, which is nice and hard, protects our teeth. Inside is dentine. And then in the very centre, we've got pulp. So in the very middle of your tooth, it's actually soft. And then you've got your root of your teeth, which is really, really long. And actually, they go right down into your jaw. So when I used to have to help my dad out in the dental surgery when he used to work. And I used to have to help him sometimes take people's teeth out. And it was horrible. And you pull them out and they're really long and it's not very nice. So that's why we need to take care of our teeth, so we don't have to have any taken out. So let's see if in 30 seconds you can write down as many ways as you can remember for how to look after your teeth. So 30 seconds, you can pause the video here, write down as many ways as you can remember. Off you go. Okay, so how many could you think of? Here are some ideas. We've got brushing your teeth twice a day is really important. Brushing your teeth for 2 minutes each time you brush them. Avoiding too many sugary foods and drinks. Visiting the dentist regularly, so you're supposed to go to the dentist every 6 months. Choosing drinks such as water and milk when possible, because they're much better for our teeth. There we go. So why do we need to care for our teeth? Let's have a look. So if we don't look after our teeth, a substance called plaque will appear on them. Plaque has bacteria in it, which causes our teeth to decay and turn rotten. Eventually, rotten teeth will fall out. Oh, we had a did you know fact there. Let's have a look. When a shark loses a tooth, another one always grows in its place. A shark may get through 20,000 teeth. Wow, that's a lot of teeth, isn't it? Okay, so my little sister has just lost one of her teeth, it says, but that's all right because it's one of her milk teeth. She'll have an adult tooth in its place. If I lose one of my teeth as an adult, I won't have another one grow in its place. So I need to look after my teeth. So when you're grown-ups and you've got your adult teeth, it's really important, even more important, that you look after them. So here's your task for today. You're going to make a poster to explain those different types of teeth and their functions. See if you can remember what they do. So these are the 4 types of teeth that you're going to have on your poster: incisors, canines, molars and premolars, and wisdom teeth. And you need to write at least 1 sentence about each type of tooth, explaining their purpose or function. And I've got some top tips there for a great poster. So it needs to include eye-catching titles and subtitles so that the information is clearly organised. You need to draw pictures of the different types of teeth, include a did you know box or fun facts, and colour your poster neatly. Okay, so that is your task for today. So I look forward to seeing some of those on Class Dojo. And I'm going to stop sharing my screen and I'm going to say goodbye and see you next time.